There's a lot of surprising causes of divorce. People grow apart. There's infidelity. Having children has a way of sometimes stirring up some issues. But would you believe if I told you that divorce lawyers have revealed that many of the individuals they represent blame social media for the decline of their marriage? It's true. Matter of fact, I'm seeing it firsthand with somebody that I know quite closely, actually. We are joined now by family law attorney, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing her name right, Lene Ali DeRuiter. Was that right?
Close, DeRutter, but yes.
Oh,
You got my first name right.
Oh, okay. Wow, it was the first name that I was concerned about and not the last name.
You're great on that.
Now, am I under the impression that you are from Western North Carolina?
I am, so I'm so excited to talk to you. My parents live in Franklin. That's where I went to high school.
Oh, wow. So you were just right down the street from us.
I am. I worked in Nashville for a while.
Well, there you go. So now here you are back on the airwaves of your hometown or home area, if you will, talking about social media causing divorce. I don't think this is really a shock to anybody, to be honest with you.
Right. Well, right. I mean, yeah, the thing about social media, it's such a wonderful tool. It's such a wonderful tool to be able to connect with people, but it is also, it's a vice. Mm-hmm. It is a temptation, and it can be very, very destructive.
So, and it might not necessarily be that it's causing the divorce, but it is certainly exacerbating the problems that might already be existing within a marriage.
Absolutely. So I love that you said that, because, you know, a lot of times people want to pinpoint this is what caused the divorce, and it's a symptom of the divorce, right? It's something's wrong with the relationship, you know, whether there's disconnect and whether there's lack of trust, lack of respect, and it manifests in different ways. And so I think with social media, it can be a catalyst in the sense of you have a spouse that's just so addicted to social media and being so connected with all these people behind the screen and spending so much time there. At some point, that can cause a real divide, and it can cause it could start breaking that relationship and that connection and growing apart. And the other side of social media is that people often use it to live alternate lives that they're hiding from their spouse.
Right.
And so when a spouse finds that out, of course, that's going to be a problem. Whether or not it's an affair or not, they might be, you know, going out all the time. I was saying I had a case where we had lots of Facebook evidence where the mom was saying that she was at one place, you know, something that was, oh yeah, that's where, you know, that's okay for my spouse to be at, whatever, you know, volunteering or something. And she was going to bars. And so there was evidence that started getting tracked because people started checking her in, or people would post pictures and tag her. And so, you know, sometimes you forget other people can also put out there what they want to put out there about you on your Facebook. And I keep saying Facebook. I mean, obviously there's Instagram and Twitter, but I think Facebook is really the one we see the most in family law, at least in my practice. That's where I see a lot of evidence.
It gives people access, right? I mean, it gives people access to people from their past, to relationships that might not have ended right. That they think that they've got to go back and, you know, correct something in their past, or they reach out just to say hi to how, you know, see how someone in their past was doing, and the next thing you know, it goes a whole lot faster and a whole lot more deeper than that.
Right, and that's the other part of it is that, you know, it might start out very, very innocent, but, you know, life is sometimes very hard and goes very quickly. And in marriages, you're dealing with so many moving parts.
Yeah.
And so you want that human connection. And so it might be a very innocent thing, but all of a sudden you start chatting, because, of course, Facebook has the messenger aspect to it. And you start chatting, and you kind of end up in an emotional affair with someone, which is not going to help your marriage. Like you said, it's gonna magnify the issues that are already there, and it could be very, very destructive.
There we go. Lene, thank you so much for your time this morning. We certainly appreciate it. We'd love to have you back on the show again soon.
All right, thank you. I'd love to.
And get back to Asheville sometime and come visit us.
Oh, I'm coming back soon. I'm coming back in October.
There we go. Thanks. Have a great day. We appreciate your time.
You too. Thank you.
Again.
Bye.